What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Scooter. This is set number 212-2. Year it came out was 1976. Age group 6 plus, and it's got a piece count of 41. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and this is an oldie, 1976. It's not the oldest we've done. But 1976, this would be a homemaker type style set. This was like, what is it? One of those building brick set type thing. And this was one of the models that you would get from it. It was also originally, or no, sorry, I say originally. This was the original set, which was 212. It was also re-released a year later. As set number 199-1. So the -1 means that it's the first one of that number. So 212-2 means that there's another 212 set, or a set with 212 in it. But the funny thing is about the two sets is, and they were released 1 year after the other, there is no change in the colors, there is no change in the design, and it's exactly the same set. Anyway, it's a fun little, cool little set, and it's so cute, so cute. My wife came in here and she picked it up and she's like, "Oh, that's so cute." And then I had to explain to her about the homemaker theme. But we got some homemaker characters on here, boy and a girl. Let's check it out and let's build it, shall we? This is so cool. Right, there's our parts, and we do not have any instructions, so we're going by a picture. So just get my picture up. There we go. So we're going to start off, as we've got no instructions, it's process of elimination really, so we can build the people first. That's easy. So we'll do the people first. So we're going to take the head. There's two different heads here. One with the raised eyebrows, that's going to be the driver, sorry, and this is going to be the girl that's sitting on the back. So we're going to take this head here first. We're going to build the girl. So I'm going to hold her by the neck and pop her hair on. Now this is reversible hair, so, and it's also very slippery. You could have it two different ways to get two different styles. You got that one, you see it pops into the ears there. And you can actually move the hair back and forwards as well, so you can kind of cover over the eyes. It's great. And then turn it around and you would have different style hair. But we're going to pop that on that way. And she has a white body. So we've got a 2x2 brick here, special with kind of hinges in the sides and a hole in the top there. The hole in the top's for the neck, so we're going to pop the neck in. Nice good click. And these are going to be for her arms. So we want the arms next, and because this one's a younger one than the driver, she has little shorter arms because she's young. And so we're going to pop these. See, these got 3 fingers in there. And they got little divots, because you can see, I don't know if you can see these little holes or little divots in the sides there. We're going to pop that in there and it should click like that. I'm going to pop another one in there. Good click. And then move the arms forward, because now she needs some hands. And the homemaker hands were these little circular pieces on the end of these ball joints. I'm going to put that in the socket. And that one, and those little studs there, they would be great for them to carry things like that. Could do it on each side. There you go. So they were used for great great things and other things that other than hands. So next we need a skirt, so we're going to take a blue 2x2 slope brick, and we're going to have that sloping off to one side, and another blue 2x2 slope brick, and that's kind of as far as we can go with the girl, because her legs are on the scooter. but we've got less parts now. So we're going to build the rider next, and this is his legs and his backside. So we want that one there. That's going to be for his leg dropping down. That will probably fall off several times. Then we want a blue 2x2 brick. That's going to go on there. That's his body. And then we want his shoulders and his neck. And again, we've got one of these brick specials with the hinges and the little hole for his neck. And we're going to pop that on there like so. We're going to take his head, pop that in. Oh, good click. And hair, again, it's reversible. This time it's a different style. We've got a brown hair there. And just pop those in behind the ears like that. That's one style. And then this style here. And we're going to keep with that style there. And now we need some arms. Now, because he's an adult, he's got longer arms. So we've got this kind of thing as opposed to the wrist there. So this, you could just keep adding on and on and on and making it a lot longer. And that was kind of used in classic space for the diggers and surveyors and stuff like that. But we're going to pop those in there. And that in there. Like that. And then we're going to put his wrists on. Can be a bit fiddly because you've got two joints to deal with. There we go, we got that. There we go. And he wants his arms extended because he's going to be holding the scooter steering. We want some hands to hold the scooter with. So again, we've got these homemaker hands. And that is our driver. Now, what we got left over is the scooter. So what I would be tempted to do is I would probably be leaving this, I think, because we can go, I think, yeah, we could go for that. It's a 2x8 red plate. We're going to take our wheel block here and we're going to pop that right to the end on that side there. This is going to be our front, this is going to be our rear, and we're going to go one stud in on the rear because we want a 1x2 red brick on the back like that. And I'm going to turn it around because of the sake of the picture, because the picture is making it face the other way. I know we usually have the front at the other side there, but just for the sake of the picture. And we're going to take a 2x3 red brick and pop that in between the wheels. Okay, we haven't got much left. We can build up the back end, so that's going to be easy. We're going to take these rather cool looking two faced sloped bricks. They're 2x2, but then you got one stud on the top there and you got two sloping faces. These are good for corners, so we're going to pop one on the top there, and then we're going to put another one. Make sure you get the studs kind of lined up together off the back there, and it kind of gives this nice smooth angle, good for roofing and stuff like that. And then we're going to take two 2x3 sloped bricks just to build up the back end of the scooter and the seat of the scooter like so. And this is where the girl would sit. I'm not going to put her there just yet, I don't think, because actually we can put the rider and we're going to put her, I'm going to try. So we're going to put her on the back end like that, and she needs her legs. So this 1x2 yellow brick is going to be her legs like that. So she's kind of sitting on it, and then we got the rider, driver, he's going to be sitting on the edge like so. Now all we need is the steering. Pretty easy. We're going to take our 2x2 sloped red brick, and we're going to build the steering column up by 2 bricks. That's a plate. So there's 1, 2, and then we're going to put this. So we've seen this before. This is like one of those. It's the tow hitch connector. This is actually being used as the handlebars because this looks a bit like the light that you would have on scooters. How cool is that? That's pretty clever part usage. And then we're just going to make the front end of the scooter drop down a little bit by having 1x2 brick and a 1x2 red plate at the bottom, so you have something like that. And then I'm going to move his arms out of the way so we can get this in. Move his arms up a bit, and then you just drop that in the front there like that, and then put his arms down. So now you need to spread his arms out because his arms are a bit long, so you kind of have to put his elbows out a bit, and then attach it to the stud. There we go. So arms out, my friend. There we go. Come on, you got this. And there we go, folks. How cool is this? It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. I absolutely love it. Homemaker stuff was genius and fun back in the day there when it first came out. Oh yeah, that's pretty zoomy. I don't think this is going to work, but oh, it almost did. Yes, super cool, super fun, and super old as well. I don't know. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. There is the scooter. I forgot to show you it in its like full size and stuff like that. You can get the scale of it. Super cool little build. Love that. Also, don't forget to put your notifications on to all so you don't miss it in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace.